From the big screen to the small screen to your ears, millions of Americans now engage with China's biggest internet company every single day. Yet many don't realize.
They're worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and they have lots of cash to spend, and so you should see them in the headlines much more.
Fifth largest company in the world, a social media reach that is bigger than Facebook, video content that competes with YouTube, on-demand offerings on a par with Netflix, absolutely enormous at home in China, and now with big plans here in the United States. Tencent's strategy is to buy small stakes in big companies, and lots of them. Everything from Snapchat owner Snap to Spotify to cell phone maker Essential to Tesla. They have all taken its dollar, even Hollywood. Tencent investing in big movies like Wonder Woman. There is no shortage of cash here.
Tencent's strategy is absolutely viable, and it's definitely working.
Just ask this company, Riot Games, all about that. Tencent bought a majority share of them back in 2011. Liked them so much, they came back 4 years later, and they took what was left.
League of Legends is a team-oriented strategy game.
And this is why. League of Legends. Riot's game is massive globally. It's free to download, but purchases within the app net around $1.6 billion every year.
Riot is a staple now. They've only been around for 10 years, well, a little over 10 years now, but they are one of the major players. Now that Tencent owns them, by default, they are one of the major players.
Tencent's success has been attributed to two things. Firstly, it runs the social media messaging and app platform WeChat, which is huge in China, though not as big globally. Secondly, it has pretty much had China's domestic market all to itself.
While their competitors are banned in China, here in the United States, they're going to have to face up against Facebook's WhatsApp, Google, and many others.
Which may explain why its US investments have been relatively small, the company finding its place in the market and doing it discreetly.
I think if you're investing in a lot of big companies, it's good to have anonymity, because if you get known as being some like evil big corporation, or if you get some amount of like negative PR, no one's going to want to take your investment.
Then again, this is the United States, a country where money talks, and Tencent has every intention of fueling that conversation even more. Phil Lavelle, CGTN in Los Angeles.